Hello everybody, welcome to my, excuse me, I did not have my mic on. Hello everybody, welcome to my little Minecraft series. I've been working really hard on building this house. I completely suck with roofs and so far it's going pretty well. I'm just going to give you a little tour before I head out on a little adventure. Got this nice little porch detail. This is on both sides. Kept it real viney and with leaves because I'm right up here by this swamp. I'm not really sure how I feel about these logs that come out. Or maybe I want to extend them more. I'm not sure. Gonna put some more shutters on here. Need to get some flowers and put a cute little flower bed. Got a little sunroom going on. Gonna make a nice grand entrance. Not too sure if I like this flooring, but I wanted to bring a little light up in here. Maybe I'll get some concrete, like a cream colored concrete in here. Detail it with other colors. I do love this though. This is gonna be like my little kitchen area, crafting area, what have you. It's probably gonna be like a little trophy room type place. It's gonna be my little bedroom. I'm always seeing on my subtitles that there's skeletons somewhere. So I think below me I'm gonna dig and do all my chest room and stuff. I think there's some caves down there. I need to head out and collect some more of this dark oak. Today has been a really nice, relaxing day. I have really been getting into crocheting, and I just got some new yarns yesterday, and I've really enjoyed just watching Netflix and crocheting. Do you want to go up this way? Yeah. This little area I do need to plug up because it's another little opening to this wall thing, this big gate. I've been clearing things out in here. I'd really like it to open up more all the way through back to that space we found in another episode. I think there was like a village or something back there. But I have this rule where I will not cut down oak trees like this, so it's kind of keeping all these leaves here. I'm gonna have to go in and really clean her out. So I've taken a break from watching Ozark, and I've started watching this show called Dead to Me. My sister recommended it at one point. She said she was completely glued into watching it. And I think they just put out a season 2, or season 2 is coming. So I figured I should start it. And it's turning into something I can't really tell where they're going with it. In like a good way. They're actually surprising me. I do want, excuse me, yawn. I do want to keep the trees going around the edge. I don't know if I want to chop down these mushrooms yet. It's such a dilemma because I want to open up this passageway, but there's such beautiful trees and stuff. My state has lifted its it wasn't really a ban, like a business closing ban, I guess. But most of the places that I go to, I've had no issue. They've all been open. It is very important to remember to keep up social distancing and keeping yourself clean and staying home if you're sick and just being aware of your symptoms. I think a lot of people are thinking that just because businesses are open means that it's all over, but it's not at all. I know there's a lot of people on Facebook that were excited to eat in a restaurant again, but is it really that much of a big deal? I don't get why people are so upset about having to stay home and social distance. I mean, I am an introvert, but are you that unhappy with yourself that you can't enjoy yourself and your home and your family? You can't explore new hobbies. You can't exercise on your own. Like, you just absolutely have to have somebody. I just don't understand that. I've had a complete blast working on home improvement, working on projects, reorganizing, cleaning a lot of stuff out, like throwing stuff away I don't need or finding new homes for things I don't need around the house. Getting into new hobbies or hobbies that I've wanted to do for a very long time. I've had a great time. And there's just so many people that are so upset about it. But they're also the same people who they post on Facebook about how they want to go back to the good old days, the 50s and that era, and well, that's kind of what we're doing. We're just get offline. Be personal with yourself and the ones you love. You know, get outside, do some fun stuff, work on your home. I don't understand. Guess people just rely so much on certain things, and when it's not available, they freak out. But these things like technology and stores, and gyms, they're not a right. Oh no, I took out this mushroom. They're not a right. They're earned. And there very easily could be a day that we have like an apocalypse. You're not going to have these things. You're not going to have restaurants open during an apocalypse. That's ridiculous. You're not going to have a barbershop open. You're going to have to learn to cut your own hair. Do your own house projects. Sew your own clothes when something is broken. I also think people should really take a good... Oh man, this is a big tree. I really don't want to cut this down. But I've just started. People should take a really good look at their jobs. The companies that they worked for. Did your company just toss you out on the street? And close down and lose your job and not offer any support? You probably should work for a different company. I understand we still need people to do certain jobs. I mean, we can't run off of just emergency service jobs and law enforcement and stuff like that and medical. We need other things like retail. But really look at the company you're working with and how they take care of their employees. They really do need to be held accountable on the support they give, or did they just run their employees like slaves practically? I've done a lot of factory work, and I know companies very easily can run their employees like slaves just for some numbers. And people are overworked and tired, and they don't care. It'll really make you think twice. So I do like my job. I mean, it has a lot of issues. I'm not gonna say the Department of Corrections isn't flawed. It is a business still, but I still had work every day. I still have the option to have a post that I love where I'm not, oh man, that was my, where I'm not hurting my body and overworking myself. I have amazing benefits. I get a lot of sick time. Every pay period, I get 5 hours added. Same with annual. All my overtime goes into comp. I can use that for time off, those hours. I could save it up like a little bank and withdraw some whenever I want. I have great health insurance. It's another thing people should be expecting out of their job. There are plenty of jobs out there that offer amazing health insurance. Go get you one. That should be a priority, especially for people who have families, kids. For the same pay that I am getting now, I get better benefits, I get more time off, and it's the same pay that I made when I was completely destroying myself at factories. And I didn't get any time off with those places. I did get health insurance. Oh man, I thought we were going to get 3 for 3. But I didn't get the sick days that I have. I didn't get the ability to take off and it not hurt me by losing money on a paycheck. Because now if I need a sick day, I just... Oh my... Do I have iron? No, it's all the way over here. If I need to take a sick day, which I'm not going to lie, I kind of do often, I have a lot of skeletal issues, and it hurts. I have ribs that are always out of place. I have a hip that slips out of place. Just from walking, just slips right out. Nothing I can do about it but keep walking until it's ready to go back in place. It's extremely painful, and to have chronic pain like that is extremely exhausting. But I don't have to worry about losing money because I work at least one day of overtime a week. There's people who work overtime every day. I even have a coworker that works in the medical building with me, because technically my post is to relieve him on, not relieve him, but to be there when it's his days off. And he works his days off every week. He comes in early and he stays late. see if I can get this right. There we go. He works 80 hours in what, 5 days? And then keeps at it because he's still working his days off. I don't know how he does it. He says he's got nothing else to do. His wife works in a nursing home or something like that. So I'm sure she's really, really busy with everything going on. Oh shoot, no. You guys heard that witch, didn't you? Wow, this is looking nice and open. I love it. I can't do that working nonstop. I have a daughter I want to see. I have sleep I want to do. I have crafts I would like to relax with. Netflix I want to binge watch. Some wine I want to drink. Some weeks whiskey. I just enjoy being home. So nothing has changed my routine. What about you guys? I do see a lot of people complaining about missing their old life and whatnot. How has it changed you or not changed you? Another thing that I think is very important to bring attention to is the amount of domestic violence attacks happening. I personally know somebody that this happened to recently. I just, considering I work in a prison and I know a lot of people are probably there for assaults of this type, I just don't understand why a person can't just get in their car and go for a drive or go for a walk. If they're that mad that they feel they need to beat somebody who cannot defend themselves to such attack, especially in front of their child, your child, I don't understand that. Why would you ever want to subject your child or someone you live with or married to? Why would you want to subject them to that? It's just something I'll never understand. And it's a tragedy that people have to go through that. I definitely think it's a topic that needs to be talked about more. Because it truly isn't. Especially the devastation it can bring long term. Even more the devastation it can bring to people who aren't able to get out. Often that leads to even more serious fatal outcomes. Because the behavior doesn't change. It will never change. You can't change anybody. They have to want to change themselves. And if they're doing those kind of violent acts towards you, they're not thinking about themselves. Or they're not thinking about you. They're only thinking about themselves. What to do with their anger. It's very selfish. Especially to traumatize a child like that. On a lighter note, since we'll give it just a couple more minutes, who else has puppy fever. Like, all I want to do is rescue a new dog. Which I just had to surrender a cat. But that was really just because it didn't work out. Oops, took out a chicken. He just was not happy in our home. And within 3 days of him going to the shelter, I was informed that he was already given to a foster family. Ooh. And I actually just a little bit ago received a super cute video of him playing with another cat that's there. His new cat friend is a female cat, whereas I only have male animals, and I think that was a big issue. But he was playing so sweet with her. They were just tapping little toe beans. She made the craziest noise. Like, it was a weird little quiet meow that I've never heard a cat actually do. It was really high pitched, and it was like a child. It was weird. But they're having fun. That's all that matters. Oh, that's my mine. That was a long fall. Wow. I haven't been in a mine in a long time. Let's hop on down here. If this melon ever fills me up. Don't have any farms yet going. As you can see, I'm kind of just repeatedly gathering eggs and making more chickens. Every once in a while when I have a ton, kind of like how much I have now, I'll go through and start killing them. But I'm just focusing so much on that house because I can't really try to make one of these automated farms, which I've never done before. But I can't really do that until I have storage space. Because it looks like these automated farms actually make a lot of stuff. And I have been seeing everybody using automated sorting machine things, chest rooms. So I'm really excited to try and do that. I don't know anything about redstone. I have never used it. If it's zombie. So I'm sure that this automated sorting machine is going to require some really detailed research. But I'm pretty excited to try some new stuff on this series. Push myself to learn new things. Alright guys. I'm just going to do some miscellaneous mining until this pickaxe is gone. And then I have to leave for a chiropractor appointment. You guys have a great day.